fashion and a little bit more style. Take a look at what we're doing here today. I left my box over there. I let the cat out of the bag. I'm so bad at these. Here it is, the surprise, everybody. It's your birthday surprise from one of our most beloved footwear fashion brands, comfort footwear, by the way. We're talking about BEARPAW. Listen to this, a super cool summer sandal. It's like cool girl chic. All leather on the upper, leather lined. You've got traction and flexibility, so it's not like this cardboard that you're walking in. Look at that cool fashion design, and today we're at half off, better than half off sale. Our typical price here is $64 and change. We're at $29.99. I do love a good price markdown. And these are our final colors. These have been super popular. Free shipping and handling today. Remember that we've got free exchanges, so if you get this home and you're like, man, I should have picked up the green, or I should have, you know, picked up the brown, probably matches with more of my stuff, or even if the size is wrong. Free exchanges now, part of our HSN policy. So, you know, you just shop in confidence, take a chance on this awesome opportunity, and then leave the rest to us. So let me do you colors here. We've got it available for you in that black. We also have it available for you in the saddle. I love how warm and rich that is. Notice the contrast stitching too, just adds to the fashion element. We're talking about that gunmetal. Oh, what a cool color. It's got a little bit of a luster to it and a little bit of a kind of metallic aspect. And then this is your military green. Are we missing one? Oh yeah, I'm missing the coral in the box. I ruined the birthday surprise, people. I'm sorry, I am such a spaz. Here it is. Surprise! Where's the confetti, people? And we've got the coral over here. I love that coral. It's pretty, it's feminine. You're looking at a style that has been beloved for hundreds of years, right? Huaraches, they're called. They're very popular in Mexico. They have been a shoe style at resorts. You see them at the gift shops. You see them when you travel to other countries. This is an unbelievable opportunity. Do not let this pass you by. So from $64, over 50% off. Let's bring in our BEARPAW expert. Tanya Christensen is one of our fashion experts here at HSN. Girl, happy 4th of July. It's so good to see you. Could you believe what we're doing here today?
No, I was just as surprised as you were. I was like, oh, we are the birthday special. They never tell me the price. I think they always think I'm going to, you know, the cat's out of the bag with me because I always share those values. But first of all, it's the quintessential summer sandal, right? It's a slide. It's so easy. You just slide in and off you go. No break-in period. It's BEARPAW, it's leather, but that Huarache, as you mentioned, over 100 years old. This style started in the 18th century in Mexico City, and this is BEARPAW's spin on it. What we did a little differently is we did an EVA outsole, very lightweight, starts about 3/4 of an inch in the front, goes up to an inch in the back. So you've got a lot of cushion. It has the grooves cut into the outsole, so you have flexibility. And I love the braiding on the top. That's what makes it a Huarache. It is leather that's been braided or woven. We have all these great summer colors, and I think it really elevates the look. It's very on trend and on point. It's a wonderful sandal to pack in your, you know, in your case and just go on a trip. And it's a much better look, in my opinion, than just a flip-flop, right?
Yeah.
I mean, flip-flops are for the beach and the pool. I think the Huaraches are great. The models are styled beautifully. It just says, hello, summer, hello, sunshine, here I am.
And there's a time and a place for a flip-flop, and then you want something a little bit more, you want something a little bit more polished. This is it. It's so easy. You literally slide your foot in and off you go. Remember, we've got it available for you in the classic black. We also have it available for you in that beautiful saddle. Take a look at your gunmetal. This is our metallic in the collection, okay? So it does have a little bit of a luster. We've got a military green, 150 in the green, and then we also have it available for you in that coral. We have whole sizes only from 5 to size 12. And remember that with BEARPAW, and Tanya, you correct me if I'm wrong, if you're between sizes, if you're a 7.5 and 8.5, we typically go up a size, right? We go up.
That's exactly right. You just bump up. It couldn't be any easier. And with this style, this is what we call the slide. You just slide right in. it doesn't get any simpler than that. So I'm a 6.5, and I wear a 7 in BEARPAW beautifully. If you're an even 7 and even 8, just order that size, and I know you're going to be very happy. But it does have that suede, or that, excuse me, that genuine leather insole. Look how she's styled. It's cute, right? It's summer. It's fun. It's free-spirited. And whether you're wearing it with a sundress like what you have on, that fuchsia is so, so pretty on you. Or denim, or shorts. Maybe perhaps you're leaving Pilates or yoga, and you just Pilates or yoga, and you just want to slide your feet into something cute and sassy. This is the sandal, and for under $30 for BEARPAW, which is a global brand. You know our boots. We do really good leather, and now we're really doing great sandals as well.
It's crazy. And here's the thing. Huarache, the typical Huarache, the way you see, if you look it up, if you Google it, it's typically super flat. It's like pancake flat.
Yeah.
I love that this one has a little bit more of that rugged style, that outer sole or that outsole that has a little bit more of that traction. I love that we've modernized the look with that cool contrast stitching. And we did something that typically, or BEARPAW did something that typically is reserved for luxury shoes. Leather lined as well, Tanya. Nobody does that.
That's right.
So at $30 for leather upper, leather lined, that is huge, because the more expensive footwear brands, those are the ones that are lining the shoe in leather. And so it's really unprecedented what we're doing here. It goes from $65 to less than 30 bucks. Try them out today. I want to remind you, free exchanges. That's a new thing. So you get this home, you need a little bigger, you need another color, you want to try another size out. There are no problems. We want you to love your purchase, and you just have 3 easy steps to follow. Leave the rest to us. Sit back and relax, and we'll take care of it. We pay for that exchange. So black saddle, we've got the gunmetal. That's the only one that has a little bit of that metallic luster in it. The military green, if this is the color you want, oh, it's so cute. About 100 of those remaining. And then in the lead is that pretty coral. It's so soft, almost like a little terracotta in the color. Final 200 left in that coral. That's the leather lining that you're seeing there. Look up all of your shoes that you've got in your closet right now. Chances are most of them are not lined in leather because it's expensive to do, Tanya.
That's right, it really is. And the original Huarache was a solid, hard piece of leather. So I love the fact that we kept with tradition, right? So we kept the leather on the insole, but then that outsole is very, very lightweight. Here we go. We're looking at the originality of it, how it all started. It's hand woven, hand colored, hand dyed and scraped and all pieced together. That's it. You guys have seen these sandals because they've been around forever. And I love that we're looking at BEARPAW's interpretation, because we are about comfort. So we added that EVA, really lightweight outsole. And you know, if you're splashing in the water, or, I mean, they're not, of course, water resistant, but the bottom portion is, you want something that's not going to slip around. So they've added those grooves for flexibility, for comfort on the foot, also so you won't slide. But I just love the fact this is going to be the type of shoe or sandal that you just keep by the front door. You keep by the garage, so you slide right into them, and they go with absolutely everything. I have the coral. I think the coral would work with what I have on. The saddle is, of course, a classic. If you want to go for a pop of color, that military green is just, it's so green.
It's
and
so
limited,
rich. Though. By the way, in the military green, we just lost the 9 and the 10. So if you want that military green, 9 and 10 now gone. Hurry, hurry, hurry if you want that color. Very limited. We only really have about 1,100 total. So I want you to think about that, because with everybody in the ordering process, these could go from $65. We're at $29.95. If you love this coral, we just lost the size 8. And I want to emphasize too, Tanya, a lot of people don't like the way a flip-flop feels. So maybe you just don't like anything between your toes. A lot of people need more of the wiggle room. And here's what happens to me. I got a ton of flip-flops, and when I throw them on, I feel underdressed. And I got flip-flops. I love flip-flops, but sometimes, for example, I would not wear a flip-flop with this dress. I just wouldn't, unless it's literally over my bathing suit. I would not wear a flip-flop. I would wear this. I would wear this with a cute little dress. There are times where you just want to bump it up a little bit. You still want to be casual, but and believe me, and I got some flip-flops coming up in the hour, super cute as well. There's a time and a place for them. Let's just, be real here. For $6,
I agree with you.
You get to bring these home. Think about your best friends, think about your daughter, because everybody's gonna wanna steal these. Huaraches are like the cool girl slide. I mean, that's what they've been wearing for hundreds of years, and this one's fun and very playful and very fashion forward.
And I don't know about you, but I get a new slide every summer. I mean, every winter I get a new pair of boots. Every running season, I get a new pair of sneakers, and every spring, summer, and we've only been in summer for the first 2 weeks. It's been hot for a while, but we just started summer. I always start out, I love sandals, but slides, it's easy. And again, it just elevates the look a little bit. So whether you're wearing a little pair of capri pants or shorts, a skirt, a little dress like you have on, it's easy and it looks so good. It just elevates the look. So I agree with you as well. And it's all really supple leather also. So it's not floppy. It's not going to fall on the foot. It still has structure, but it's malleable. So it stays with the foot. We have that leather, and there's a little bit of cush, Leslie. If you give it a little bit of push, like you said, it's not
there is
flat,
a little
it's not
padding.
hard.
Which you don't get
don't
get in an authentic Huarache. You don't get that. So this has got the upgrades. This is more fashion. We're officially calling last call on that military green and that super pretty coral. I love that coral. I love the green too. So, you know, you can go with a basic color. You can go with a metallic. Remember, we've got that beautiful gunmetal that's got a little bit of a sheen to it. It's very fresh. Or you can go with one of the basics or one of the classics. But what I beg you to do, get them home, because it's a $65 shoe, which already for leather and leather lined and cushion and bear paw name, global brand here, that's a big deal at $65. At over 50% off, think about all your best friends. You might be done with like bridesmaids gifts, birthdays, graduation gifts. So Tanya, thank you for stopping by. What an awesome birthday surprise. Sorry I ruined the box reveal. I'm so terrible at it.
No, it's fine. Happy 4th, everybody. You guys, happy shopping.
Happy 4th, Tanya. It's good to see you. Okay, everybody, come on over, because if you've been wondering about